Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. The Switch a few weeks ago received one of the best shooters in my opinion, a game made by Toplan, developed by Toplan. This is Batsugun, and this version on the Switch has two games on it. So this is Batsugun Saturn Tribute Boosted. Now it's not available in the UK. You can buy a physical version from sites like Play Asia. The language, well, it's a shmup, you don't really need the language, but from what I could see, a lot of the language is in English. So if you do want to read some stuff, you can actually do so. It's available as a digital download from the American eShop. So if you want to buy a digital version of it, is available. Now in my humble opinion, Batsugun or any of the Batsugun games are among the best I've played. Toplan were known for their shooters, and honestly this one is a fantastic one. And one great thing about this is the power-ups. You just feel power up once you're firing your ship. Like, you've kind of got two ways of firing. One where you just kind of hold down the button, and in the general sense it's kind of got two different functions of the fire. In the general way, when you hold it down, it kind of concentrates your fire and it seems to be a little bit more rapid. And the other one is where you just tap the fire and it generally turns it into a kind of more of a spread shot for at least two of the three ships. One of the ships, it just kind of, I don't know, it just feels a little bit different, and there's gaps in between your fire. I haven't quite worked out what the function there is, but this game is everything you expect from a shmup. Bullets flying around all over the place, having to dodge them, and guys, it is tough. Don't think this game is easy. It is tough, but you're gonna want to keep playing it. The graphics are amazing. Now the Switch has a whole load of different, decent options. It has like scan lines in there. I'm not going to use scan lines in this video because YouTube just makes them look really bad. But do definitely use them when you're playing it on your Switch, especially if you're playing it with your Switch docked. They just look really good and add a layer of authenticity to the game when you are playing it. So in this game you can pick out 3 ships, all have kind of different fires or different kind of bullets and different power-ups in here. Now one thing I like about this, you kind of level up. So as you kind of go along, you get experience points and then you level up, and look at the fire I've got now. And this is for me what always makes shmups good. It's the fire, the fireworks that are popping out of your ship. I mean, at this moment in time, my fire is taking up the vast majority of the screen, and guys, it is looking awesome. Like, you will love this game. You will feel super duper powerful when you're playing it. The wallpapers that you've got on the side, or like the bezels, you've got a nice choice of them to definitely check out. Now this version has 2 different games on there, and the differences between the games are the original version mode. This is the original arcade version of the game. The game consists of 5 stages with 1 ending. Special version mode. This special version mode is a revised mode of the game. The balance is better and various features have been added. The game repeats itself from stage 1 to 5, and there are 14 stages in total. Then there's also stuff like Boost Up HUD in a new user interface that displays the experience gauge, which you can see on the left hand side, the current score plus hidden bonuses, and the title of the background music currently playing. There's also like online rankings on here, so you can try and get a top score and see how you kind of compete with everybody else. But guys, definitely check this game out. If you're looking for a shmup on your Switch, I don't think you can do better. Let me know if you think there's a better shmup out there. There are others out there. There are some in the arcade archives, but I was really happy when this came out. It's just a shame we haven't got like a worldwide release of a physical, and if you do want to pick out physical, you've got no choice but to import it. But the company that developed this, Toplan, they made so many good arcade games. I know them kind of best for shooters. They've done other games as well. One of my favorite games that they've done was a game called Outzone. Like, I thought it was just fantastic. But as you can see, look, you're running around and there are so many bullets, and you've got to be really good at it. I'm not great at shmups, so I do enjoy playing them, but this one gets tough. But like with all shmups, I just love the leveling up, or I love it when you get the power power-ups. And this one, you level up, you get the power-ups, you get the big bosses, you get the big fire, and you've got those bombs out there that you're just kind of destroying stuff with. Ultimate destruction at its best. You could do a lot worse with shmups out there. Definitely try this out. If you like shmups and you haven't tried this, then this is definitely something you guys should pick up on the Switch. But that's it for this video, guys. I wanted to kind of highlight this because I'm kind of excited that it's out for the Switch. Something that I do want to mention as well, like input lag. Sometimes when we get these retro games or these arcade games on modern consoles like the Switch, for example, sometimes the input latency just destroys it. Honestly, if there is input latency in this, it is at its minimal. It's nothing that's ruining the experience. Like, it's responsive. When I'm moving around, it feels like I'm moving around. It's quite decent to play this using an analog stick or the D-pad. I'm actually okay with either. I don't mind playing some shmups on an analog stick or a D-pad. I can go between the two. A lot of the time, retro games, I prefer playing them on a D-pad or like a digital arcade stick. But that's really it, guys. Like, there's not much input latency. The mistakes I'm making and the reason I'm dying is because I suck. And I suck at shmups generally. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a subscription and a like, all that good stuff is super appreciated. And I'll see you guys around in the next video. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.